In the low-fenced yards of candy-colored bungalows, tiny green lizards scramble for the nearest shrub, trying to hide from a possible predator. And off on the horizon, the sun shifts and rolls ever so slightly, as if reaching for the snooze button to get more shut-eye, but finally realizing it's time to get up. Slowly, lazily, reluctantly, the sun rises over Key West. It takes its sweet time at first. No need to rush things. Then suddenly, without further ado, it rises above the palm trees, spilling yellow gold light over the entire island. Its warm rays shine across the shuttered shops and bars on Duval Street, the tour boats and sailboats bobbing against the docks, and the charmingly grand two-storied Hemingway House with its iron-railed balconies and vintage green shutters. Everything under the sun gets the message. Wake up, Key West. Time to rise and shine. A cat also rises. Sprawled out like a queen on the front porch of the Hemingway House, her favorite spot on the island, this magnificent golden-striped tabby twitches her ears and opens her sea-green eyes in the sun's first rays. She yawns, extending her front legs and wiggling her toes, 6 of them on each paw. She stretches her entire body until it reaches full length. She is large, but not too large, about 6 years old, and wise beyond her years. Her official name is Ernestine Hemingway. Everyone calls her Nessie. Nessie is just one of the 54 cats who roam the historic home, museum, and palm-shaded gardens of the famous Ernest Hemingway House. Being a cat, Nessie has never read any of the Nobel Prize winners' acclaimed novels or stories. Also, being a cat, she has never actually counted the number of felines prowling the Hemingway estate, because cats can't count. Nessie does, however, know each and every one of the cats personally. She knows them like the back of her 6-toed paw, or however many toes she has. Remember, cats can't count. The sun rises higher in the sky. From Nessie's point of view, it looks like a giant firefly climbing one of the palm trees to the tippy top. She squints her eyes as slashes of sunbeams glare through the leaves. Dragging herself up, she moves to a shadier spot on the porch. Much better. She stretches again, yawns again, and considers going back to sleep. But then a loud thump, followed by a frantic scrambling of paws, makes it clear that sleeping is not an option. The kittens are awake and ready to rumble. First up are the twins, Choo-Choo and Whiskey. They're a little older than the other kittens and twice as rambunctious, like a pair of teenagers who just got their driver's licenses. They zoom across the Hemingway House porch like cat-shaped race cars, streaking past Nessie in a blur of gray and white fur. Double trouble, as always. Then comes Spinderella. She's a gangly prepubescent with gray and black stripes, gold-flecked eyes, and 4 comically large 6-toed paws that are much too big for her body. She hasn't learned yet how to control her oversized feet, and sometimes it seems as if they're controlling her. She charges around the corner of the porch and tries to make a sharp turn, but her paws keep going straight. With a kittenish yowl, she slides and spins across the floorboards like a furry gray top, her tail whirling in the air until she slows to a stop. Hence the name Spinderella. Nessie watches the little cat as she tries to regain her footing. Dazed and confused, Spinderella shakes her little head, straightens out her paws, and scrambles off after the twins. As she scampers past Nessie, she trips over her own feet and almost